Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan Moses, here with an emergency episode of the Salary Cap Report. Logging into the game today, I noticed that my team salary once again dropped under the 10,000 salary cap threshold. And when I went into my lineup, which I'll walk you guys through what happened to me this morning when I made the I think major discovery that I made. The first thing I noticed was, okay, well, Pau Gasol was at, I think he was at 500 salary, and so was DeMar DeRozan. It looks like he dropped in salary by 200 down to 300, and so did DeMar DeRozan. And then I saw one of my golds here, Sam Stith. He went up to 300 salary. And so I assumed, okay, maybe 2K just tweaked, a couple of the golds and then made all of our Evo'd starter cards drop down to 300 salary, which is, the lowest salary an Emerald can be. And once again, these cards that we got that you guys now see as rubies, when I first got Pau Gasol and DeMar DeRozan and Cynthia Cooper-Dyke, these cards were all at, they were all in the Emerald tier. And then you evo them up to rubies, right? So I decided, why don't I take a look and see, just in case, if there are any other cards who did drop in salary. And the first player that I saw whose salary dropped that made me think, maybe 2K actually made a somewhat serious change to our player salaries was when I went to max salary and I bumped it up to 1200. I saw Kate Martin, who was at 2000 salary prior to today, come down to 1200. And up until this morning, my only amethyst card that was playable at 1200 salary was Jamal Mashburn. So now when I saw Kate Martin, that made me think, well, maybe other WNBA players have dropped in salary as well, like Kelsey Plum, who we all have from just playing the game and redeeming her at level 1, which I'm sure everybody has already. So if we take a look now, if we drop it now from 1200 to 800, and again, why am I doing 800? Because 800 is the max salary, or sorry, the minimum salary a ruby card can be, right? 1200 is the minimum salary an amethyst player can be. 800 is the minimum salary for a ruby. And this is where things get really interesting. So we're finally seeing ruby players come into the game at a salary of 800. Previously, I mean literally a day or two ago, we talked about how we had Pau Gasol, basically all of our starters who were evo'd, and then Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, and Jalen Brunson were the only ruby players who were not at 1200 salary. Now we take a look, okay, we see Kelsey Plum, which was what we thought was going to happen when we saw Kate Martin drop down from 2000 to 1200 salary. But then you see John Morant right here. And when I saw John Morant this morning, that got me a little excited. Not because I want to run John Morant in my lineup. I don't. Because I have point guards that I like currently in Rodney Stuckey and Cynthia Cooper-Dyke. But that made me think, if I scroll past Kyrie Irving here and I see more Series 1 rubies that are at 800, this is going to make me reimagine how I want to construct my salary cap lineup, which is nice because I actually do want to play a little salary cap online today possibly, and we may try our hand at King of the Court just to see if we can rank in the top 50 percentile. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off with our team, but take a look here. Steph Curry, 800 salary. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 800 salary. No one cares about Trae Young. Jalen Brunson was already at 800. Pascal Siakam as well. All these cards at 800 salary. So now we go past the rubies. Let's go to the sapphires. We'll go to 500 because, again, 500, the minimum salary for sapphires. We take a look here. A number of sapphire players who we did not see before. I mean, I don't think we had any sapphires that were playable at 500 salary previously. Now we have a mixture of some WNBA players, and then we have some hidden gems, some of these gems of the game cards. This now makes, if you're someone that plays Breakout, this makes those hidden gem packs, I think, incredibly valuable. We can keep going here. You see, we have a number of these sapphires. I made one mistake. I apologize. Austin Reeves was, I think, the only sapphire that I had who was at 500 salary. Now I can run my guy OG Anunoby as well. I haven't looked at the emeralds, but we can assume that the emeralds are probably following suit. If we go to emeralds and we sort by, or go to 300, yeah, number of emeralds that are now at 300 salary. You can now bring in the Sabrina Ionescu and the Brianna Stewart dynamic duo from those tutorial challenges if you want to make them both Sapphires, which is great. One thing I want to check really quickly, and I would not be shocked if this is no longer the case, or if this is not the case, rather. I don't know if I see the new dynamic duo that we got have their salaries bumped down. Let's see. No, so Earl Monroe and Henry Bibby are more than likely both 800 salary here. Let's take a look. Is Henry Bibby also 800? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, these cards both get evoed up to Emmys, but now that we have all these players' salaries dropping, there really is no reason, in my opinion, to run these cards unless you did take advantage of that badge upgrade where you can get a couple of legend badges or maybe even Hall of Fame badges on each of them. I have not upgraded their badges because I don't have a ton of badges in my collection. Don't feel like upgrading Sapphire badges right now, especially when they're 6-1 and 6-3. But this is really, really interesting. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't have a lineup update for you guys in this video because I just found out about this like minutes before I turned on the camera to start recording. Before we leave, we now have a couple of packs that I didn't really care about before, but I mean, now these packs can have players that are minned out at salary and they could be really, really helpful. So we'll open up these 3 gems of the game / hidden gems packs and we'll see if we can get anything helpful here. We get Birdman Chris Anderson. He could be at 500 salary, which can make him a lot of fun to run. Let's get this gems of the game 87 plus out of the way. I don't think we have any gems of the game cards above a ruby, so I think these are always going to be rubies. Let's see who we get here. We get Dave Robish. Don't know who that is. And then one final gems of the game / hidden gems 87. Would love for this to be a hidden gems 87. Come on, 2K, bless your boy. We get another Rodney Stuckey. That kind of sucks. I wish my other one was auctionable, but of course he's not. This card could have gone for a lot, I think, in the... oh, what is this? Okay, we'll do that. Why not? Maybe we get a wild gem 87 plus. That's fun to run. Let's do that. Cool. All right, well, there you have it. I don't have any other pack I really want to open. I mean, I guess we could open this pack real quick. We'll probably get a duplicate Amethyst card. It doesn't really affect us. So, yep, another Ami. Unless it's Vlade Divac. Nope. It's going to be... I don't know who this is going to be, actually. Oh, it's Kate Martin. Okay, cool. All right, well, anyways, that's the video. We're not going to wait until this walkout finishes because it's going to take until, like... Oh, never mind. That was really fast. All right, cool. Thank you, 2K. All right, well, there you have it. Another dupe. Both unauctionable. Nothing worth in the exchange. We'll take the MT. All right, well, cool. Yeah, there you have it. Just wanted to make a quick update video for you guys. Only 8 minutes. Not too bad. Appreciate you guys. Crazy updates. Go and mess around with your salary cap lineups if you are playing salary cap. Heck, you guys may have to use your salary cap lineups in King of the Court anyway, so may as well make them good lineups. Appreciate you guys. Until next time, I'll see you later.